Goatsquadtv, what up, what up, what up? Skap Attack, let me talk to you, man. Skap, I have been a subscriber to your channel for a little while, and I particularly agree with you with your LeBron takes, but I'm not really feeling that video you did on Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards did have 16 points on 6 of 24 shooting, but he did play great defense towards the end of that game. He hit the game clinching three. The man was aggressive. He didn't stop. He didn't give up, despite his shooting percentages being terrible. He'd tell you straight up, as he did in the press conference, didn't have a great game. He sucked. His teammates picked up the slack, and he's happy. There's no entitlement to that. Like, the man worked hard to have the confidence that he has in himself to be able to win. You know, he shouldn't have to apologize for not being Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. Because I feel like your channel, you try to hold all-time great players to Kobe's standard. And it's like in the Mike standard, and those guys are legends. I love Michael. And Kobe, I respect. But you can't put shooting guards or put other great players under those expectations. Not even your boy Jokic is built like that. If you're expecting players to not have personalities and just be like Jokic and just be happy he got the awards and shut up and play, that's not the generation we're in. I suggest you check out and get out of the business of criticizing or being critical of sports figures if you feel that this is the generation we're in. The shut up and just play generation ain't happening. Now, I agree with you when it comes to LeBron. That's when you lose me after that. I feel like you have a tendency to try to pump up Kobe more than he actually was. Are we going to act like Lamar Odom wasn't a borderline all-star? Lamar Odom, that year in Miami that he had, and those years in LA, were borderline all-star years. It couldn't help that the fact that the Western Conference was stacked. You know what I'm saying? With great players. That said, without Lamar Odom and even Derek Fisher, the Lakers don't win those titles. I remember watching that Orlando series when Dwight Howard's Magic went against the Lakers, and I remember a guy like Derek Fisher hitting a lot of big shots who helped Kobe amongst all those years. Were these guys all-stars? No. But this idea that one player always wins you titles is ridiculous. You see, and then pulling out stats, but yet you're shitting on somebody else for stats. Doesn't make sense, dude. You come off as a hater. And I hate to use that term. This is such a juvenile term, but I'm calling it like it is. Like, whether you respond to my video or not, you don't gotta respond. It's cool. You gotta be entitled to your opinion. And I have actually no disrespect towards you, but I have to be honest. I'm not gonna call a spade, that you're looking kind of whack right now, bro. You're looking kind of whack. Outside of the LeBron slander, the rest of your channel looking kind of whack. You're ready to call people on Jamal Murray's not a bad player. They don't win the title last year without Jamal Murray. You want to pull out stats to make Jokic look better? Guess what? Jamal Murray hit a lot of big shots for them last year. So, real basketball fans know. Now, if you want to pick and choose the stats and really go that route, that's fine. You go ahead and stat yourself to death, have a blast, and then call other people nerds. Call people Gen Zers, whatever the case. That's fine. That's what you want to do. That's the energy you want. Fine. But I'm going to call a spade a spade. Great players are great players regardless of what the generation is. And I'm not one to sit there and shit on the old generation nor shit on the new generation. I think that that's stupid. I think we need to start adapting because we're not in the old days anymore. And we just start appreciating the players that we have in front of us now more. You don't got to appreciate LeBron. That's fine. That's your preference. But there's other great players in this generation that never even won titles or were great. So just keep that in mind. Goatsquadtv, salute.